We have another great selection of players this week to showcase for the top 5 Sunday player performances of Week 12 in the National Football League. So let's kick things off this week. We start at number 5 in Cleveland, where the Browns hosted the Buccaneers. Cleveland running back Nick Chubb powered the run game all day long, and then he also came up clutch. Chubb carried the ball 26 times for 116 yards, good for 4.5 yards per carry, and he also had a 28-yard rush on the day. However, with the game tied at 17 in overtime, Chubb powered for 3 yards through a pile of bodies at the goal line to find the end zone with 19 ticks left on the clock as the Browns bounced the Bucs 23-17. Coming in at number 4, we have a rookie wideout. New York Jets receiver Garrett Wilson has to be loving his new quarterback under center. That would be Mike White. On Sunday against the Chicago Bears, Wilson was targeted 8 times and caught 5 balls for 95 yards and also 2 scores on the day as the Jets, Jets, blasted the Bears 31-10. More on the Jets again later. At 3, another player earning his money when it matters the most. But first, let's check out Los Angeles Chargers Justin Herbert's numbers on the day. The LA QB completed 35 of 47 passes for 274 yards and 3 touchdowns against the Arizona Cardinals. But Herbert came through to rally his team from a 7-point deficit. The third-year signal caller threw a 1-yard touchdown pass to Austin Eckler with 15 seconds left. And then he found Gerald Everett for a 2-point conversion as the Chargers clipped the Cardinals 25-24. The 2 spot goes to another young QB who also delivered a big-time performance at home. The Jaguars' Trevor Lawrence posted a 129.8 passer rating as his team hosted the Baltimore Ravens, and he did it by completing 29 of 37 passes for 321 yards and 3 scores. That passer rating was the best of any quarterback in Jaguars franchise history with as many passing attempts. However, Lawrence, he was also clutch because of his connections with the Joneses. In the waning seconds of the game, Lawrence hooked up with Marvin Jones for a TD catch with 14 seconds left, and then moments later, Zay Jones for a 2-point conversion as the Jags eked past the Ravens 28-27. And for the number 1 spot is the man who is the toast of New York right now. That is new Jets quarterback Mike White. White made his first start of the year at home against the Chicago Bears, and he was so good, the fans were chanting his name at MetLife Stadium. White threw 3 touchdown passes and went 22 of 28 for 315 yards. His performance sparked gangrene to a season-high 466 yards. Passer rating for White in the day, 149.3, and he became the 5th player in NFL history to have multiple games with 300 yards passing and 3 TD passes in his first 4 career starts. A great day for the new gangrene QB as the Jets blew out the Bears 31-10. There you have it, your top 5 Sunday player performances for Week 12. It wasn't just about players putting numbers on the board this week. Players were getting it done when the stakes were high. We'll see what will happen when the performance continues in Week 13.